Hello Internet. I just wanted to call out really quickly as an extra that BioShock Infinite is now available for Linux. If you are a Linux fan and you are a game fan, sure, it might be 2 years after the initial release, but the game is finally available. And yeah, I wanted to call out as well, the cool thing is that I didn't buy this game when it became available for Linux. I bought it as part of a bundle, so I bought a whole bunch of games that included some Linux games. BioShock was in there as well. It was extremely cheap, and because of the Steam Play license, the Steam Play motto is buy it once, get it on PC, Mac and Linux. This game is available for me immediately as soon as it became available on the Linux platform. I didn't have to pay, I didn't have to activate anything, it just appeared in my library. So, awesome Steam and awesome BioShock devs for bringing us some Linux love. Let's see some more AAA titles. Have a good one.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
Hello Internet. Today we're going to play Steve Jackson's Appointment with Fear. I have had a quick look at this game. I will go through and reset back to the beginning so that we can enjoy this from the start. It's a cool game. Sponsored or funded, etc. I'm not sure, you'd have to look it up, by Screen Australia. Come on, Aussie. I've already reset the story. Great. I'll just move my mouse pointer out of the way here. Okay. Your birth was the moment all the doctors had been waiting for. Having consented to strange radiation experiments, your parents were concerned for your safety. The doctors and scientists watched your arrival into the world. At the time of your birth, are you a boy or a girl? I was born a boy in the game, I guess? In your childhood, you were born a happy and healthy child. The prenatal experiments seemed to have no effect. To protect you, your parents shielded you from further experimentation and tests. Long after the research had been forgotten, your true potential began to manifest. As a teenager, your powers began to flourish in your teen years. Choose your superpower. Okay, I can fire energy blasts from my hands, I can move objects with my brain and read people's minds, I am super clever and have invented a gadget for every situation. I have super strength and can fly. It's gotta be Batman. Oh wow, choose my look. No, I'm gonna say no to that guy. No. No. Oh, I like that. I wonder, can I go back if... Oh. I know I can change my colour as well. Snake there. So these are my options. Alright, well, let's go with this guy. Yes, this looks great. Colour. Show me more colours. I like this browny red. Secondary colour, they all look terrible. That's a nice gold. I like that, kind of Iron Man-y. A bit too alien. The red is just weird. Yeah, let's go for this yellow colour. Okay, who are you? My superhero name is... the Off-Center Veil, Pasty Galacticat, the Caterpillar, Sluffy Kick-O-Matic. None of these. Yeah, none of these. Master Window, the Hound, the Mauve Polar Bear, Squishy Bunny. No. The red shirt? No, that's not good. Maybe. No. None of these. Alright, otherwise I'm going to spend too long picking a name, so I'm just going to take the first name on the next screen. So we are Gale Force Sunlight. Okay. Well, I am in Townsville in North Queensland, so that's probably appropriate. As Gale Force Sunlight, you keep the citizens of Titan City safe in the unending battle against crime. Alright, let's get started. Present day. It is morning. You sit at your kitchen table and glance out the window to see the sun rising over the Titan City skyline. You smile. Good morning, apartment. I'm ready to start the day. is my apartment sentient? Titan City is safe because you have devoted your life to fighting crime and keeping thugs and villains off the streets. You are Gale Force Sunlight, upholder of justice, and you have taken an oath to serve in the fight against crime in Titan City. Alright. Time for breakfast, of course. Your robotic laser oat cutter dings and you grab the steaming bowl of porridge that it has created for you. You sit down to breakfast. Suddenly, your radio transmission decryptor crackles to life. F.E.A.R meeting preparations begin in Titan City today. All high-level agents are to attend. Our scheme for world domination cannot fail. Utoshki out. Utoshki. Yes, I got that right. Vladimir Utoshki, the titanium cyborg, is a cybernetically enhanced supervillain and F.E.A.R's leader. I don't know what F.E.A.R stands for, I bet you it's ridiculous. He is half man, half machine, and all danger. Ooh, exciting. Primary mission added. Stop the F.E.A.R meeting, find and solve clues to discover the meeting's location and date, reach the meeting to stop F.E.A.R's plans. You have 3 days before the meeting takes place. Alright, 3 days. It was lucky you caught this urgent message so early. Ooh, I gained a luck point. Alright, cool. I know that this is kind of like an adventure novel, so, yeah. F.E.A.R, here in Titan City, must stop them.
Crime time.
Oh, it's crime time. Suddenly you hear your crime watch beeping in your bedroom. Where do you go from here, Gale Force Sunlight? Alrighty. Drink my coffee. You settle back in your chair and drink back the last dregs of your coffee. Nothing like the first coffee of a superhero's day. Bitter taste of Colombian filter blend certainly helps gather your senses. Children like coffee snob. Ignore work to drink coffee. There we go. This is why it's always important never to take the obvious option in games. You decide to pick up your crime watch. The crime watch gives you crime updates around Titan City. Cool. Use it to fight crime around the city and discover new clues which will bring you closer to F.E.A.R. Each clue you find gives you a luck point too. Okay, cool. Use luck points to increase your chances of getting a new F.E.A.R card after combat. That's a mechanic you'll have to explain to me, game. The crime watch beeps again as you put it on your wrist. You check the latest crime updates. News update detected. A young boy known as the Brainchild is rumored to have vivid dreams which come to life. The boy's identity is Timothy Grant and he lives on 100th Street. You found a clue. Timothy Grant is said to have vivid dreams that come to life. Okay. So that's another luck point. Use luck to get better F.E.A.R cards. Sounds like it's going to be a busy day in Titan City today. Not only are you Gale Force Sunlight, but you also have a day job as a reporter at the Titan Times. I should have gone with something more Spider-Man-y than Batman-y. Your job consists of... Oh no, I'm late for work. Where do you go from here? Check I have all of my costume. I will check I have all of my costume. You dash into the small bathroom and stand in front of the mirror. Unbuttoning a couple of buttons of your work shirt, you check that your costume is in place. Right, just so vain. Give your costume the once-over before you leave for work. So I think we always, just dodge what we're doing. You confirm that your belt is full of your necessary gadgets and chemicals. Yeah, it seems to be a strategy to just not immediately go for what you think the obvious choice might be. Who knows when Gale Force Sunlight will need that bear repellent. Nearly choked on my own voice then. Now for one last thing. You don your reporter outfit over your Gale Force Sunlight costume, I'm guessing minus the head shroud, so that nobody will recognise you on the streets. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I thought. Your incognito outfit lets you blend in with the crowd. It has to be magic, right? Nobody will know I'm actually Gale Force Sunlight and not just another mild-mannered reporter. Satisfied, you leave the apartment. Oh yeah, Soups was a reporter as well, I keep forgetting. Titan City. Wearing your incognito disguise, you head to work. With fear on your mind, you note that Titan City feels particularly tense this morning.
Crime alert.
You're startled by the beeping of your crime watch. Another crime alert! News update detected. 3 villains' identities have been revealed. Sylvia Frost is the Ice Queen, and Richard Storm is the Tormentor. Interesting. Finally, Marcus Belletta is Dr. Macabre, villainous surgeon. The letter has been planning a jailbreak. He's likely to rob a chemist immediately for supplies. So we have 3 new characters there. I'll try to remember them. Alright, 3 villains and enemies have been revealed. Okay. Sylvia Frost is the Ice Queen, Richard Stone is Tormentor, and Marcus Balletta is Dr. McCann. 1 luck point, awesome. As you think about the information you just received, an argument interrupts your thoughts. I won't ask you again. That's gonna be my dick boss, right? Mind your manners, you beast. The newspaper vendor shouts something about a robbery. It's hard to hear him over the cacophony of car horns. Looks like today won't be just another day. The car horns are getting louder and angrier. Where do you go from here? See if I can resolve the argument, check the paper for news, look over at the car horns honking furiously, ignore these things and head for my job. Let's look. As the car horns die out, the rhythmic beating of a traffic copter's blades fades into the distance. Let's go to new Steam achievement or card. You look at the busy street. What? Your thoughts are broken by the high-pitched wailing of a police siren. A yellow and black Cougar GS screeches around the corner. That's going to be a clue. It leaps ahead through the Clark's Street traffic before swinging left into Audubon Park. Audubon? Audubon. That's how I'm saying it. Audubon Park. Where do you go from here? After the police car? Well, I am a superhero, right? That's what you do. You take off after that shit. As you enter the park, you pick up sounds of a commotion and follow it to a crowd grouped around a body. Uh-oh. Look at all that blood. Who should do such a thing? Who would do such a thing, I should. The police are clearly becoming exasperated by the crowd of people. Ladies and gentlemen, please move along so we can investigate. What now, hero? Push through to see what is happening, change into costume. We better push through first. Shoving aside onlookers, you manage to push through the crowd. You see a man's body slumped on the ground, lying in a pool of blood. His head hangs at an unnatural angle. That's very gory. What a brutal attack. He never stood a chance. Judging from his clothes, he was a wealthy man. It's weird that the unnatural angle line is almost worse than seeing a picture. A brown hide briefcase with gold fastenings lies by his side. Everybody move along now, as police say. The police cordon starts herding everyone out. Embarrassingly, one of the police officers points at you. And who do you think you are? Gale Force Sunlight? You're forced away from the scene and there's nothing you can do. Suddenly, your crime watch beeps.
Crime detected.
You change into Gale Force Sunlight and speed towards the outskirts of the city. This time the voice is warning you of another incident. Peter Laboratories. You have no indication of which is more urgent. Well, go. Airport. Big fan of planes. Parker Airport it is. I would sit and watch planes take off and land all day if people wouldn't be suspicious of a guy hanging around in an airport in 2015. The airport is busy with frustrated passengers as all flights have been grounded. You approach the nearest security guard. I've had a report that there is some kind of disturbance going on. What's happening? Oh, Gale Force Sunlight. Thank goodness you're here. Follow me, I'll take you to the control tower. Straight to the control tower? You follow him up into the control tower where you find the place buzzing with activity. The air traffic controller greets you nervously. Have you heard? No? No. The police are on their way. Some guy calling himself the Tormentor has hijacked a DC-10 full of passengers to London. Oh god. There was a time in the 70s where hijackings were kind of a joke for all involved, but 9/11 definitely changed that. Oh, you should look that up. Hijackings in the 70s were kind of fun. 99percentinvisible.org do a podcast about it. Alright, back to the story. Any demands? Says he'll crash the plane, blames it all on Susan. We don't know what to do. A complete nutter. Where do we go from here? Well, I have one choice. Try the radio. There's only one thing you can do from the ground. You step to the radio and try to convince the Tormentor of the folly of his ways. Hello, is that you, Tormentor? Nothing can stop me, Gale Force Sunlight. Gale Force Sunlight. I'm going to get cool with that name. I'm going to find a way to say it that doesn't sound completely ridiculous. Misery has plagued my life, and now it shall plague the lives of others. Ha ha! Ha ha! Please, Tormentor, reconsider your actions and turn yourself in. Think of the many innocent lives at stake. The madman gloats at your miserable pleas. Such snivelling, how unbecoming of a supposed superhero. He's a villain. But from the tone of his voice, you can tell that he is impressed. Test my skill. Okay, so this is where the adventure novelty bit comes in. You try to talk with the Tormentor further. Test your skill, and you are successful. But do I get any numbers and stuff? Do I know? It seems to be working. You continue to try to reason with the man. While at first this seemed a hopeless exercise, you can tell that you are beginning to get through to him. Let's have a look here. So X was go back, but I don't want to do that. B does nothing. Y. Okay, Y. Checkpoints, Titan City map. Alright, checkpoints. Turn to earlier part of the story. Oh, okay. It'll let me go back. I see. Alright, well, let's go back. Let's not do any of that. What is my back button? B is not back. I don't want to choose A. X. Back on the controller. Start button. B. Block buttons go up and down weirdly. Triggers also go up and down. The sticks go in different directions. D-pad, nope. B button. Oh, do I just choose? I have to choose back to the story. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's just hit Y again, because there were clues in here as well. Does it show me the clues? Here are all the clues you have. Okay. Menu again. Clues, Titan City map, extras. So it doesn't really give me... Oh, in the top right, in the top left there. So my luck is 3, my skill is 11, hero points 0, sharks detonated 0. Alright. Okay, so stamina 20 of 20, skill 11 of 11, luck 3, hero points. It doesn't look like it really tells me what I need for each. So let's just go back to the story. You continue to try to reason with the man. While at first this seemed a hopeless exercise, you can tell that you are beginning to get through to him. Encouraged by the control tower staff, you persist, persuading him that the only way he could succeed would mean his own death along with the lives of all on board. Finally, he agrees to give up his mad scheme. He leaves the controls and unties the pilot, who then guides the plane down to safety. So I gained 4 hero points. Sweet. You wait for the plane to land. I wonder if I can spend those to buff up my chances. You watch from the control tower as the Tormentor steps out of the plane. He gives himself up to the police, who are waiting on the runway. Thank you, Gale Force Sunlight, for helping me see the error of my ways. Tormentor shall torment no more. I'm glad to hear it. Tormentor, and I'm sure that the citizens of Titan City are thankful as well. He still looks like he's ready to go and shoot some heroin into his eyeballs. Come on, you to the police station. Of course, officer. The Tormentor is a changed man. Let's see how prison treats you. Thanks for your help, Gale Force Sunlight. Titan City can rest easy once more. Yes, thank you, Gale Force Sunlight. With the police under control of the situation, you leave the airport. What will I do now? Well, let's get into this. Check my crime watch. You check your crime watch to see if there's anything else happening. It remains silent. Okay, now might be a good time to check over any clues you found today. Remember, you can do this at any time by opening the menu and selecting clues. Alright, cool. There's nothing else to do today. You head for home. Alright, let's have a look at clues then. So, I can't select any of them. What is that? I can't read that one. You slump into a chair in front of the TV and relax with a long, cold drink. Just gained 6 stamina points, but my stamina was already 20 out of 20? Okay, I see, but I might have done stuff that was not so energetic. Cool. Oh, I don't think I got those again. One thing disturbs you. Your boss, Jonah White, will be livid when you turn up for work tomorrow. You will have to invent some pretty convincing excuses. Oh yeah. The next morning you set off for work early. You decide to travel on the subway to make sure you get there on time. That's not a good idea, man. There's so much crime on the subway. I'm a superhero. I'm never going to get by. You find the one seat that's free and are about to slump into it. When? Exactly. See? Told you. Pickpocket. Yeah. Great. Just what I needed. Yeah, exactly. I told you. You force your way through the crowd on the busy train as you reach the pickpocket's victim.
Crime alert.
Yes. Rad Square. Hurry. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, the train is pulling into a station. You'll have to change trains immediately if you want to get to Rad Square. Let's change trains, man. Let's do this. Screw my job. Who needs a job? Rad Square is one of the Titan City's most pleasant areas. Ah, the cool sprinkling of the fountain certainly is refreshing. What could be wrong? The blossoming cherry trees make a picturesque place for the locals to eat their lunch and chat. What's this? The crowd has gathered around the fountain. Looks like gale force sunlight might be needed. You change into gale force sunlight and step over to see what is happening. Just change. Ah! I would do that louder, but I have neighbours. Panic suddenly hits the crowd, and people turn and flee from the fountain. Oh god. You rush forward to see what is happening. Rising out of the water is a huge figure, some 4 meters high. Its vast, bulky shape is green and scaly. So let's see. It opens its huge jaws and leans forward, snatching. You leap up to confront the creature. Oh, use a gadget. Where's my gadgets? Although you have an amazing array of gadgets with you, nothing seems to be appropriate. I've never seen a creature like this before. How do I not have, like, some sort of firearm? I don't know. Just blowing explosive something. You'll have to resort to good old-fashioned violence. Alright, let's beat him up. You are unhurt, 72, and a fountain creature roars at you, stamina 11. Alright, so I'm heaps more staminous. I have more stamina? Yes, that's better. Grab to the cheek. No. Flip on a super loudspeaker. Trigger a blasty missile. I like how the music fires up to indicate the action. Let's grab to the cheek, 2 damage. Flip on a super loudspeaker. Trigger a blasty booster. Grab to the cheek. You try to grab fountain creature, aiming for their cheek. You easily grab fountain creature in the cheek. I don't think so. Stuck. I like that. Nice. You inflicted 2 damage points. Your cheek won't soon forget me, fountain creature. That's a terrible one-liner. Fountain creature leans in with a fist to smash your shin. Stuck. Fountain creature lands a fist smashed in the shin. You take 2 points. You stumble back in pain after the first smash. After the fist smash. Okay. The fatal hit causes the poor girl gripped in its jaws to be released. Good. Now to finish the creature. So, my stamina is 18. Actuate a blinky flash grenade. Yes. You aim the blinking flash grenade towards fountain creature's cheek. Cheek? Why am I obsessed with his cheeks? Whoosh. Focusing towards fountain creature, the flash grenade hits a bug. You can't avoid my justice forever. Oh, I missed him. Fountain creature leans in with a punch to your eyes. Fountain creature lands a punch in the eyes. Oh god. I take 2 damage. Oh god. He doesn't have the girl anymore, it's the wrong picture. Alright, actuate an aquatic robo-weasel, engage a sonic engine, punch to the neck. This is difficult. Do we just go for the easy stuff and hope yeah, I think we do. You throw a punch at fountain creature, aiming for their neck. You stupidly punch fountain creature and miss. What? Come on. Courageous in dodging your punch, fountain creature just barely sidesteps your punch. Fountain creature leans in with a grab to your head. Fountain creature fumbles the grab, thank god. Good health. What else it do? Knife hand to kneecaps. Karate chop? Initialize a fusion-powered magnet. Alright, let's try a medium one. We haven't done that yet. You point fusion-powered magnet right at fountain creature's right kneecap. Fusion-powered magnet emits a beam of light. Fountain creature's right kneecap is hit. Sweet. 4 damage. The fusion-powered magnet causes fountain creature to hobble sideways. Fountain creature leans in with a chop to your eyes. Fountain creature throws the chop, you deftly block it. Easily dodging the chop, you rush forward for another attack. Laser guide. Set up laser guide? No. Energize a radioactive bullet car. Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw. Rushing at fountain creature, you choke. Oh, I can't sidestep my decency forever. Sidestep my decency? Sidestep my decency? Fountain creature lunges to grab you right at your head. Fountain creature throws the grab. You quickly dodge it. Viciously dodging the grab, you rush forward for another attack. The fountain creature roars in fury. Understand a F.E.A.R card. Okay, cool. Collectible trading cards. New. Interesting. Spend luck points to increase your chance of getting better cards. Oh wow, it's like a collectible card game. So I have 3 luck points. Chance of uncommon 5 if I spend. Well, I'll spend a luck point instead. Alright, unwrap! Bodyguard 1. Alright, so let's have a look here. So now we have checkpoints, clues. Titan City Map Extra. So Titan City Map, these are all the places I've been. Can I zoom out? Nope, okay. Red Square. We got Breakfast Table. Audubon Park Nugget. Oh, cool. So, how do I look at my cards? Checkpoints? Clues? There's nothing else in here, was there? Extras? F.E.A.R cards. Okay, in extras. Alright. So you collect them here. Doesn't really say. Green for hire. Cards on 1 rarity. One of Daddy's rich, many loyal thugs. Daddy Rich's many loyal thugs. This bodyguard enjoys stabbing, slicing, volleyball. Back to F.E.A.R cards. Story. Okay. Alright. I think we better just finish this guy off, and we might call it there. As you move in for another attack, something rather unexpected happens. The creature disappears. Well, there we go. Along with the bystanders watching the fight, you stare in disbelief. What now? Along with the bystanders watching the fight, you stare in disbelief. What now, Gale Force Sunlight? Let's check on the bystanders. The old man is attending to the girl in the water, and another has gone to phone an ambulance. What is happening to the world? Yes, we live in Strat. Where does a creature like that come from? I've never seen anything like it before, except in my worst dreams. Ah, dreams, eh? It's the newfangled technology, I think. It creates super weapons in space and monsters on the Earth. If I could just... Sometimes I'm glad my time will soon be up. Thank you for saving us. We all owe you our lives. Well, it seems to me like you're done anyway, bud. You still don't know where it has come from, unless the old man has given you a clue. Yes, he did. What courageous action do you want to take next? Try to solve. Oh, okay, so if I choose try to solve, to the ground that have vivid dreams that come to life. I see. Good detective work, Gale Force Sunlight. You solved the clue. You gained a bonus. Hero points for solving it on the first try. When you arrive at the house, a young boy opens the door. Alright, let's play on for a little bit. Wow, Gale Force Sunlight has come to see us. If you want to see my dad, he's not in, but you can come in anyway. Actually, Timothy, it's you I'm after. Me? Have you had any interesting dreams lately? Dreams? Oh yeah, there was this really neat one I just had about a huge green monster rising out of a fountain. You don't say. It's pretty obvious. He was all blah 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 and then started attacking people. Your suspicions were correct. This is the brainchild you were warned about. His dreams are so vivid that they actually come to life. Timothy, who's that at the door? It's Gale Force Sunlight, Mum. He was asking about my dreams. Gale Force Sunlight. Oh dear. I see you understand the danger of the situation, Mrs. Grant. Yes, Gale Force Sunlight. Serious face. Yes, Gale Force Sunlight. I was always worried about this. Timothy's dreams have never hurt anyone before, but... Yes, I was able to rescue the victim this time. But as you know, Titan City can be rather busy. Oh, of course. We're all grateful for everything you do, Gale Force Sunlight. I'll make sure that Timothy is taken to the hospital for treatment. What do they do in the hospital? Is there a dream lab? Actually, no, there are sleep labs and dream labs, aren't there? I don't know if they're ready to deal with poltergeists and premonitions, though. 3 hero points. Boom. With the crisis averted, you turn to leave. Miss Grant calls out. Oh, do wait a minute. Gale Force Sunlight? Yes, Mrs. Grant. Timothy often has premonitions of the future. He was talking the other day about something that might be important. I'm going to get another clue. Interesting. Please continue. Apparently a man is in control of wild animals. A man in control of wild animals was using them to get some sort of revenge. He had a secret room under a lion's cage with a special trapdoor leading from it. Oh, the brainchild's mother mentioned a vivid dream he had of a secret room under a lion's cage. Alright. Nice work. You just gained 1 luck point. Intriguing. Thank you for all your help, Mrs. Grant. Goodbye, Timothy. Bye, Gale Force Sunlight. Come visit us again soon. Waving goodbye, you return to Red Square. You leave the square to head for work. If only things were that easy. The Red Square has now focused its attention on you, and those papers and pencils are once more being thrust into your face. A weasel-faced man catches your eye. Psst, hey you, Gale Force Sunlight, over here. Surely I would have a nickname by now. I knew I need to find myself a nickname to use instead of Gale Force Sunlight. GFS. GFS. No, over here. Alrighty. He looks a little suspicious and is holding a pencil and paper too. What will I do now? Right now, we will save this game. Look, this has been really great fun, guys. I've enjoyed playing it. I've enjoyed voicing it. I may get brave in a little bit and actually do some proper voices, but for now, I hope you come back to watch the next episode, I guess. Maybe we'll play 3 or 4 of these. Alright, that's all from me.